What's up, yo? It's the King getting Snipes and the King of making music, and today I'm gonna show you how I made so much MT. And before we get into it, I've enabled a total of 500k MT. So I should have 500k MT more. I bought Josh Smith and I bought Danny Advija. I'll spend about 800k. I should be streaming right now if you're watching this. If not, I'm gonna be streaming every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And before we get into it, as I told y'all, keep y'all skylines, keep y'all centers, keep y'all everything. And Wayne ZZ was 4k and 3k and 5k for a month. And I told you it's gonna go back up. So your skyline club is gonna go back up. And Wayne ZZ now, if you check his price, he is about 15k. Told you it was gonna go back up, and he went back up by 10k. Now I have 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then here's the 9th one, and then this is the 10th one or 11th one that just sold right now. So I'm making about 100k MT profit, probably a little bit more. And so already there we go. And I'm gonna sell these Skylines cards. I got more Skylines cards in my collection, and I got pink diamonds over here, and we got a little Snipe for about 2k MT profit right here from Clay Thompson. Pacers cards are about 9k right now, but Danny Granger is about 11k. So this is a pretty good profit. We got one for 3k off the bait sniping method I told y'all to do. So this is about 8k MT profit. 2k. I'm saying they each sold for 3.9. We got Ryan Hollins 3.7. Some of those cards now are mad cheap. As you can see, this is 30 days left on the top right. This was a few days ago. This is not recent. I think this is Thursday or Friday. So we're about 25k already. We got Draymond for 1.1, sold for 2.9. Got a Ralph Sampson 2.2, he sold for 4.9. Miles McBride sold for 4.9. And we got a Santi Aldama and Lamar Odom. Lamar sold for 2.9. Santi sold for 1.9. We got these two Zach Levines. Wendell sold for 2.9. He ain't sell for that much. Mike McClung sold for 2.5. Zach Levine was 8.9 this time because since most players were still a little high. So about 6k mid right here. And then this is crazy. Look at this. This is insane. Devin Booker was going for a little bit. He went for 3.9. Jim Butler wasn't going for that much, 2.9. Michael Finney was 2.5. Carmelo was 2.5. This is still profit, about 5k right here. And then this is crazy as well. The bid snipe method, you gotta be patient because you're gonna lose a lot of times, but it's still worth it. Nikhil, he was going for 6.9. Bob Portis was going for 2.9. Diamond was going for about 1.9. And Mario Chalmers was 2. We got Sar Thompson. He was part of a set. He went for a cool 3.9. Got another Allen Iverson and Amari Stoudemire. And Allen Iverson, as y'all know, it was going for 11.9. And we had Amari Stoudemire go for 10.9, which is crazy because Allen Iverson was 11.9. It goes for a little bit more. It's crazy. So this is about 5k, 7k, 12k profit. We're already about 6k, I believe. We got this Leonard Miller who go for 6.9, not bad. Got Clark Kellogg 8.1 because he was going for 11.9 at the time. We got Brian Scalabrine 1k, Rick Fox 2k. Did not make any profit off of Rick Fox. Georgie Dang 5.9. This is when Timberwolves players started going down. PJ Tucker went for 2.9, like 2.4, which is about 7k made profit, not bad. We got Sebastian Telfair and Andre Kirilenko. Andre Kirilenko was going for 10.5. Sebastian Telfair was going for 8. I kept him a little bit. I sold him for 11. I got a Jalen Duren for 2k, and he goes for 10. Got Pascal for 2, sold for 2.9. Ricky Davis sold for 2.9. Jeff Green sold for 3.5. And the Vibes players sold for 2.5. Dirk didn't go for anything. Danny Green was 3.9 each. Magic was 3.5. Giannis was 5k. David Robinson was 6k. I waited and I sold him for 7. Nikhil Alexander Walker, this is when it started going down, so I only sold for 6k. We got another Wayne ZZ for 2k, as y'all just see. And this was when the new set dropped. Each of these cards, I got this on stream Friday. Each of these cards went for 8.9 at the time. So about 12k made right here. I got oh yeah, so I spent another 95k on Tyrese. So that's not about 900k I spent on just a lot of cards and stuff. I just locked them in for a set to get 3 legend badges because I already had Kawhi. I was like, why not? Oh, we got Ralph Sampson 2k. He went for 6.9. Dyson Daniel goes for about 5.9, I believe. It might be higher. I think he's higher, whatever. And then Nick Anderson went for 2k. It's about 10k profit. We got Cat for 550. He was going for 4.9. Yeah, Timberwolves cards was going down low. The Phil Sprewell 1.2 was going for 3.9. Christian Wood was going for 2. And Ralph Sampson was going for 6.9. You got Pat Spencer was going for 2.9. Another Jalen Duren for 3k. It was going for about 9k. Oh, 11k. I took a screenshot. I had the receipts. I had the receipts for this one. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll be lowballing. Everything I get, I just lowball. I got 2 Mike Conleys for 4k. It sold back for 7, about 4k MT profit. Aaron Wiggins was going for 5.9. Mike Conley was going for 5.9. We got an MPJ who sold for 110k. We got a JR Smith who sold for 100k. He got 2 extra legend badges. That's about 30k MT profit. We got a Rick Smith for 4 legend badges. So that is a snipe. And you got Chef on. And I already had Rick Smith enabled. I already had him, but this is the one I'm using now on my team. Because he got rebound chaser, limitless range. Got Brandon Ingram with 4 legend badges. He sold for 120. Karl Malone with 10 extra Hall of Fame badges and satellite. Still don't know how much he sells for, but I'm guessing 120 or 130. Now, starting from here on, I was streaming. Like, I just finished stream, a 6-hour stream. If y'all missed it, y'all missed it. But I did a 6-hour stream on both YouTube and Twitch. And I didn't screenshot most of what I got. There's still like a dozen or so screenshots, or maybe 20 screenshots I'm gonna show. But most of the snipes I got, I just didn't screenshot. So that's tough. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I got. Yeah, praying 49K, so for 65, so that's about 10K profit. We got Wembyana for 51K, and he sold for 100K, 3 legend badges. We got another Wemby for 88K for 4 legend badges. He's gonna sell for 100. And we got a Wemby for 92K with 8 legend badges, and I'm gonna sell them tomorrow. I applied 2 extra Hall of Fame badges onto the 8 one. This one has 9. It sold for 145, so mine should be at around 150. We got a Mike Conley for 4K. Now I know you see 6, but Timberwolves players go up to 6.9. We got Kevin Garnett sold for 6.9. We got a Draymond and Curry. Warriors cards are now going for 3.9. They went even higher. Nikhil Alexander Walker for 1.7, it was 6.9, so this is about 5K profit. Also, there's a huge market crash. The game is now free on PlayStation Plus, but because of that, it's a huge market crash. So Wang Zizi was going for, you probably saw earlier in the video, but Wang Zizi was going for about 19K, 18K. He is now 5K again because of this huge market crash. This is the biggest market crash ever. Super packs, but also the game is now free. So, but besides that, Timberwolves players, Warriors players, Nuggets players, Thunder players, Cavaliers players, and Knicks players are still high, and Pacers players are still high. So thanks to the Spotlight Sim, so this is still profit. Nuggets players is 5K, so for 8K. Nuggets players are the highest, I think, besides the Pacers. Is Anthony Edwards for 4.5K and 2 legend badges. I don't know, that's crazy, but as you can see, he sold for 19.6K. I could have probably made him higher, but it's okay. We got Mark Blount for 4K, so for 6.9. We got Andre Kalinko for 5.5, so for 9. We got Cat for 4.2 and Luka Garza for 4. They both sold for 6.9. We got Jalen Clark, Askia Jones, and Chris Dunn, and each of these is about 2K profits. That's about 6K profit. We got Brendan Pods, and he actually sold for 9K. Check him out if you want. He sold for 9.9K. That's about 5K profit. We got a Tyler Kolek for 2.5, so for 4.9. We got a Zach Levine and then Jalen Clark, so for 6.9 each. We got a Michael Porter Jr., and as you know from the last episode, last Wednesday, this sells for like 13K. So got it's Kyle Anderson for 600, so for 3.9. Trace Jackson Davis, so for 3.9. We got this card, so for 3.9 as well. This was my best refresh the whole stream, 6-hour stream, and I did grind like the spotlights. It wasn't just sniping. It was like I was grinding spotlights. I got the J-Dub and I got the Miles Turner, but yeah, this is definitely my best snipe because Denver Nuggets cards are extremely high. Each of these sold for 9.9, 9.8, 9.9. In just this refresh, I made 30K, and then just this refresh, I made about 4K, 7K. So I made about 11K from this one too. Nuggets cards are so high. That's the best filter if you got a lot of patience. That one at Timberwolves. I got Pat Simpson for 950, so for like 3K. And I think that's about, oh, we got Zeke, and he sold for 8.9. Yeah, that's about it, man. Make sure y'all pull up to the streams, but I be grinding. I just did a 6-hour stream. I'm gonna be on 100 overall filter starting now. But yeah, man, make sure y'all pull up to the stream. Just did a 6-hour, bro. I've been grinding. But yo, I'm gonna see y'all on Friday when I stream. Deuces.